Welcome to Starfinder 2E, a cosmic birthday playtest. Brought to you by Pablo's Lunatic Asylum. These are my inmates, my crazy people. Hey, crazy people, have you all decided how you got to know each other? Or no, I think that was one of those. I see Andrew laughing. Yes. We could do that. Do you want to do that? Let's do that. Oh, look, my
Pet style experience and discount surgery emporium.
Thank you for using the full
I
title.
think that's probably how I know people as well. I think Howard would have eaten there as well.
I can't afford to eat there.
You can't. Okay. All right. Listen, boys, we're gonna get started. Sorry about that, YouTube. I had an audio issue, but it's fixed now. So we're gonna start with introductions on what your character looks like first and foremost, and just your physical appearance. And I will play your theme song while that's going on. Theme songs will not be on YouTube due to copyright purposes. All right. Where's my theme songs? There we go. Hold on. Bulk import. Bulk import. Bulk import. All right, starting from Ia.
Yeah, Ia is.
Is it Mia Valley? Yes. Go.
Ia is extremely small. Probably barely taller than 4 foot, if that. Sorry, 5 foot. She's dark hair, very sort of plain human. Signs beneath the very sort of Primark out of the cheapest shops possible, probably secondhand clothing, frayed laces, frayed cuffs on the jeans and the hoodie. All looks like Abadar Corp materials that's come off cheap. She doesn't look like she's had much time to. Well, she's had cosmetics. She's very small, but she looks like she might be 18. But that could be makeup. She sort of blends in the crowd, very pale, sickly, definitely malnourished, and had a stunted growth at some point. Looks like just about every other street rat you'll find in the Megaplex district. And she's only got a couple things to her name on her in a rucksack, which also looks secondhand.
Thank you, Jack. That is Ia. So, next upon us is Vire. I will play your theme song. And what is your theme song? There we go. Vire, describe your character for me.
So, Vire, when he's not equipped to go out on a mission, if you've seen him around the station, you would have seen him in like a T-shirt that says "Boom" across the front of it, like in the style of the logo of Doom, and he would have been wearing like a desert camo cargo jacket with green cargo shorts, like big basketball shoes, and he walks around with like a very light blue, sky blue kind of bandana covering his face, which contrasts nicely with his skin, which is a little bit paler than a regular Kasathan, because he is a Prismeni. He was born in the Drift, and this sort of singled him out for military training at a young age, which he took to like a duck to water. And but eventually, after spending many years doing lots of missions, having lots of tests done on him because he was a Prismeni, he decided to take a step back from the military because he was kind of a bit sick and tired of being told where to go, what to do, and he wanted to see the world for himself. He wanted to see the whole Pact Worlds. So he flew to Absalom Station He's been trying to save up. He's been looking for specific jobs that'll take him as far away as possible. And he just has not had any luck. He's been trying to do a little bit of repair work. He's got familiarity with guns, armor, anything engineering based that might be broken. He has a knack to fix it. But he's just been barely scraping by, and he had to sell a bunch of his stuff from his military career just to keep going. And now it seems he's given up, and he's like, "Fine, I'll take a job on the station just so I can get some money."
Can I assume that we're all in a waiting room just listening to him sharing his entire life story with us? I didn't know we were doing backstory as well.
Just
It's just sort of sat. We just sort of sat there like,
all,
yeah, no man, like
all
I don't
good.
care that much.
all good, all good. Thank you, there, my dude Vire. We're gonna go to Loki. Yes.
Crank that shit up.
That's Barathan. Yeah. So as a physical description, imagine a combination of a spider, a tick, a floating gas bag, and an octopus. And it's slightly more horrible than that. He is constantly floating exactly 5 feet off the ground so that when he inevitably needs to take a 3 action activity and falls, he doesn't take falling damage. And he's got multiple colors running down his sides constantly, so you can use that to try to discern his emotional state, since otherwise he doesn't have facial expressions. Or the way that his facial expressions change is that he regrows different organs and then absorbs them back into his body. So him smiling it's a lot of effort and probably not worth it.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm
Tavrik.
tired out.
Your theme song. Yes, there we go. Tavrik, describe your character for me.
Sorry. Yeah. Tavrik is just an ordinary Lashunta. On the picture, it doesn't have antenna because try find a picture with that. And yeah, with this antenna out, and a few times you can see like a flux of orange energy flickering around him. He's obviously altered in that sense, kind of similar to Witch Walkers. He almost always wears his orange lab coat and some normal office attire for a lab. He definitely normally works in a lab on Absalom station. Probably already has like a ID badge of some lab he's worked at there. But it's also registered with the Starfinder Society, so yeah. Not too much about him other than you never know if he's reading your mind or not. Those antennae are pointing in weird directions.
Fair enough. Thank you, Tavrik. Appreciate you. We're gonna go to Howard here. Howard, you have no theme song, but I will just have you describe your character for me. Go.
Just put the robot.
Howard is a large humanoid shaped creature or android. It's hard to tell. Like they don't like remove their armor, and then they also have like another force field. They have like several different layers of force fields generated over top of armor that are just kind of always on and off, with like kind of a purplish glow. Well, more like infrared glow, I think, but a little purplish. We can say purplish for now. They always have a helmet on. When they eat, the helmet opens up in front of their mouth to eat, and you never see their eyes. They always leave the visor up on the helmet, and they don't appear to be armed. Actually, they don't. I think probably even their container is like just part of their body. So they don't appear to really have any equipment that they're carrying around.
Solid. Thank you, Howard. And last but not least, is a gun. It's gone.
Yep.
Darius, Sheriff. Rook.
Most people call him Rook, and he is a human of average height and average build. Rook has a rugged and hardened look. And his eyes, even though composed, has a hint of paranoia as his gaze just darts across the room at all times, scanning the faces of everyone around him. And his heavy dark jacket has a lot of patches and insignia, and most significantly, patches that belong to the stewards, the military organization, hinting at his military background. I know that I made it sound like there's more, but there isn't.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Thank you.
That was just bad intonation on my part. Sorry about that.
That's good.
Wow.
That's good.
Mysterious. He refuses to tell us a large chunk of his backstory.
Jack, calm down. All right, we're gonna go and start off at a sleazy bar. Now, you are all, for whatever reason, going to be meeting Joel Zakama. Whatever reason is probably you need credits, and Joel Zakama, why? Because he accepts nearly anybody to do his, I don't want to say dirty deeds, but he's got,
And they're done dirt cheap.
he's got work. He's got work, and he doesn't ask too many questions. So, you are meeting, you're meant to be meeting him behind that sleazy bar. But as you go behind the sleazy bar, he's not there. You may or may not have been getting bored and walked inside the bar itself. So, at this point in time, it is just the six of you, for the most part, waiting around. He will contact you when he comes by. There is a bartender who could not give two shits whether you are here or not, whether you're buying or not, and he looks like he's half asleep. Bartender is human, also, but also has a rugged look, a lot of tattoos covering his body. Don't have a picture of him right now, but anyway, let us start you off at the bar whenever you feel like walking outside, or if you would already be outside waiting for Jewel Kazama, do me a favor and just delete your token. Yes? So, I will put the music on, a little bit of just sci-fi music on. What do you guys do at this point in time as you kind of glance around and see each other? We're already in the descriptions, so what do you do?
Are there any mild, like tiny bits of alcohol left in glasses around that haven't been cleaned up? Is that around
Yeah,
anywhere?
absolutely. There is a
Cool.
half-filled cup. We can say even it's somebody here who basically already drank and discarded the cup. If you wanted to do that, anybody here already had drink and discarded a cup?
I didn't have any money, but the first thing I was going to ask is, does anybody have any change to get a drink? I don't
Howard
speak
would just be
cloud,
standing
boy.
awkwardly in the very center of the room, not doing anything.
He doesn't have any money on him, does he?
So yeah, you'll see colors changing, and then all of a sudden it goes to from purple to red to yellow, and then in your heads you all hear, "Well, tarnation, I'm sorry, I plumb forgot I was not using my translator. I guess I'll have to go to the mental telepathy form. I assume you all can understand me now." You hear that in your heads.
I'm fine with telepathy too, if you want to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just there is some slight risk that since I was once part of a amalgam entity, that me sharing my consciousness with yours might cause you to experience a subjective millennia of experience in an instant, in the past, this has caused some folk to transcend to a new dimension by reaching down their own throats and ripping their organs out to the outside to make the voices stop. So, if any of y'all have money for a translator, I'm happy to use that. But for now, I mean, I figure we can take the risk.
He has got like frozen solid, 1,000 mile stare, cold sweat, and just sort of.
I mean, it probably won't happen to y'all if you know, just
Mm.
if you do start hearing lots and lots and lots of voices, probably, I don't know, maybe hit yourself in the head. It'll be fine.
So you're a basic telepath. Understood.
Mm.
Never really can. Real trust what you guys are saying to people in their heads. So, just nod once or twice if it is actually you trying to talk to us, okay? Just move your body too, just in case, we do start hearing
Well, I'll tell you
other
what
voices.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to grow an entire new limb, and whenever I want to speak to you, I will point to you with it. Okay, it's going to be shaped like probably a snake, so that you'll know if it hisses at you. Now that's me trying to get your attention. Does that comport with your needs?
That works.
All right.
Pablo, can I roll the first recall knowledge check of the campaign?
Absolutely.
Why is my token so big?
Is it? Oh shit! It broke. Hold on, I'll fix it.
And
Via.
or maybe Via
Rook.
is just big.
No, I think that yeah, it broke. It's fine. Rook, what are you trying to figure out?
I was trying to figure out where I know Loki from.
Probably. I mean, up to you, Loki. If a 16 is good enough to know.
I mean, how often do floating street carts get raided by the Interstellar Commission on bioweapons? I'm saying you probably made the news.
Okay.
So yeah, I suppose y'all are here for the Joel Zakama job. Is that right?
I'm gonna nab
Yeah.
one of those.
That is the purpose for being here.
One of those glasses off the table with only a little bit of like ale in it left. Neck it quickly. Very unpleasant face, like there was something in there that shouldn't have been, and then just.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a drink, little lady?
Something to take the edge off. Maybe?
All right. Well, I can produce any kind of hydrocarbon chain you're looking for. If you need something with ethanol, methanol, butanol, you name your all, I got it. Phenols.
I didn't go to school.
Well, all right then. I guess suppose it's dealer's choice. I tell you what, looking at the whole state of you, I'm gonna include some beta lactams in there just as a general, you know, a general risk mitigator. And I will spend my two UPBs that I've got
Mm-hmm.
because I've got an Explorer's Canteen. It will extrude an edible nutrient paste that has 1 day's worth of nutrients. So, from out of a fleshy pouch comes what looks like a normal canteen until it opens almost like it's a mimic, takes the two UPBs in, and then excretes a little tendril that pours some nutrient paste into a cup. A little slurry.
Could you repeat the word excretes again, but just louder?
Could I instead? I mean, is it more off-putting if I say it disgorges? It disgorges.
You could also say dispenses.
I could.
I can't afford that. If you do I have to pay for it?
No, you don't have to pay. It's fine. I'm sure we're gonna make enough money on this, and it'll you know, we got to have everybody in tip-top shape for this here, whatever we're about to do.
I'm just gonna
It's just
gingerly
make
finger
sure.
scoop some of it up, and I.
Yeah, go ahead, take some.
What does that taste like?
It probably tastes a little bit like moss and cinnamon. The moss because the beta lactams would be like penicillin, which comes from moss. It's an antibiotic because you look sick.
Cinnamon moss is my favorite.
Is anybody able to stream for Michael, by the way? Also, I just found that fascinating. Who would, I think just EL would be the only one desperate enough to eat that, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like,
Well, I mean, Rook and Vi are apparently both just into that shit anyway.
fair enough. I was just.
There's a whole pool there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, if it's just nutrient based or something, then
Yeah, but he said
Howard would
really
definitely
the
eat
way
well.
he created it was a bit off-putting, but I'm not, he did literally say excrete.
Howard doesn't judge bodily functions.
So anyway, amazing.
Everybody eat up. And just as you do, I do have a few questions. Everybody gather around, please, if you would. This is actually mechanically significant.
Mm.
Oh, and speaking
Yeah,
of food,
Howard will move closer to you.
you're lucky, right? I knew I knew
Mhm.
you from somewhere.
Yep, lucky Loki. We had we have franchise opportunities available. Once we are cleared of all charges, we should be able to reopen. So I'm looking forward to that day. If anybody knows several different lawyers, we could use them. But yeah, everybody gather around. In state of my current finances and whole situation, I'm embarking on this, and I would like to make sure that if we are going to go as a team, I do have just a few short questions for y'all. On a scale of 1 to 10, how attached are you to your bodily autonomy?
I'd give that about an 8.
All right, that's a fair answer. On a scale of 1 to 10, how willing are you to be persuaded to lower your previous rating to something more malleable?
Is this a food thing or is it something else?
Is this a what?
Is this a food thing, like a culinary thing, or is it something else?
This is, I have to spend 10 minutes bonding with everybody so that I can use my class abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are we gonna be eating something?
I would say I'm a 2 on bodily autonomy
Okay.
necessity.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, I mean, if you want some, the little lady didn't finish hers, so you can, I mean, you scoop whatever. It's chock full of
Oh, no,
antibiotics.
she finished hers.
Okay, well, if anybody has UPBs, I can make some more for some more UPBs. I'm more than happy to extrude whatever paste products you wish. I have
Like,
just a couple more quiz
lower
questions.
the jug after like finishing the whole thing in one
Yeah.
continuous gulp, and then just.
So you want me to
I've
get
got-
rid of my motor function?
Well,
No, I need that.
no, not your motor function. No, it's bodily autonomy. Like, do you feel are you particularly attached to the number of fingers, limbs, eyes, and ears that you currently possess?
Actually, I'd like to lower my previous rating already. I'm going to put it to about a 3.
Okay, great. Excellent. Just a couple of safety questions. To the best of your knowledge, is anyone in this group, does your genetic heritage include any organisms classified as biohazards by the Interstellar Commission on Bioweapons, including but not limited to swarm components, dimelkin kaiju, Deferix ultra predators, or clowns?
Well, my clan wasn't any of
No.
those things.
All right. Well, then the last question. Are you willing to sign a waiver indemnifying Lucky Loki LLC from any and all risks associated with biofresh technologies up to and including acute biomorphic inversion?
So
that
what's
go-
with the question? What's with the questions, man?
I have been I've been informed by my lawyers that you need to get what's known as informed consent before performing discount surgery upon any sapient beings.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that
do
tracks,
that
but
all the time down in the megaplex.
Mm. So
is there a particular reason why you would wanna perform a surgery on any of the people here?
well, in the case of an emergency, such as, I don't know, some sort of violent fight or being crushed or being expelled into space or being strangled by an angry Barathu, it would behoove me to not have to wait in the moment to get that consent to do my surgeries on you.
Right. So this is for the job, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course, I'm not just gonna randomly affix new limbs to everybody on account of my religious convictions that evolution is an ongoing and beautiful process no matter what results from it. I would never say see what somebody looked like when they had a spider for a face instead of their regular face. That would just be horrifying.
Is there a
Mia's
form that
just
you
going
can
to
sign
walk
that
away.
puts that in writing? The fact that you won't do any of the things that you just said.
I mean, if you got a napkin, you can write that right down.
Aaron, amazing hero point for you, buddy. Just
And now I believe we have done our 10-minute bonding, so we are
Click.
now all part of our bond.
Yep,
click
feel
on
real
that for
bonded
us,
right now.
right? If there's something to click on, if not, that's fine. I think I know what you are. Yes,
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
just
Yeah,
to make the mystic bond.
yeah, excellent. So,
Just in case, I'm gonna use my size up ability on Lockie. Just in case I ever need to kill him.
okay. Let me see. What is your size up ability here? Is it
It
under
gives me
actions?
1 minute observing an individual, and I get a +1 bonus to charisma and perception checks against them, and recall knowledges.
Okay, roll me recall knowledge against Lucky. Okay, why not?
Oh, sure, I will do that.
Yeah, 11 for a. Oh, you're not trained in society. That's strange. I guess Absalom station lore is good enough.
The thing is, I'm trained. I wasn't trained in society because I took law skills that had me learn about the things that I would know about, but
Yeah,
not society.
not
as a
exactly
whole, which
society.
you
Got
wouldn't
it.
know
Well,
about
in
at all.
Absalom station on a 15, I'm assuming you might even remember eating at Loki's once potentially. Yes. No. Fair enough.
It's on the other side of the city, and probably it's a restaurant, which means she can't afford to eat there at all.
Hmm.
If it's not some kind of hostel or food bank, she
Then
can't
you
afford it.
probably had a news report of Loki getting Loki's business getting confiscated. Regardless, at this point in time, you guys hear a voice from the doorway saying, "Y'all in there? Come on! You ready? Come outside. You need to talk."
Oh boy, I'm ready. Let's get a move on, folks.
Oh, let's see what all this is about.
You guys make your way, hopefully, outside. Let me move your tokens here. To see Joel Zakama. As you make your way outside, I'm going to put some street ambience music too, because you guys are in a cyberpunk city, or in a, whatever city you are. Absalom Station. As you guys make your way outside, you see Joel Zakama. He is a Vesk. He has also got a pretty cool looking prosthetic eye thing. I don't know what you is it. It might be an augmentation, whatever it is. As he stares at you, the little eye flashes, and you can see like things going down it at the same time. Ah, you came. Y'all got me a message then?
We got your message, all
Good to see
right.
you.
Excellent. A sly grin creeps upon his face as he waves a cred stick in one hand as he pulls it out from his pocket. So, got the job for you. Acquired a freighter with a colorful past. Great investment opportunity. The listing said, great investment opportunity. I didn't say that, but it's a fixer-upper. Might be too good to be true for the deal, but word on my ring is the guy toted from Islanti space. Could be big payday for salvage, but I'm fucking filled up with work. So, can you do it? All of you. It might be a lot of work here cataloging the assets. Oh, you're gonna have to take a shuttle up to Armada, use my password to pass the impound lock and clear out any dangers that survive quarantine. You will all get a primo cut of salvage. And a little extra for the trouble. Yes? Any
What kind
questions?
of ship was this Aslanti space freighter? What was it carrying? Do you know?
We'll check here. Yeah, it's from the Aslanti Star Empire. Bag fat. Oh, I know fucking nothing. You ready for anything? It came from the Aslanti
Great.
space. That's all I know. They have
Well,
a-
they're known for quite a few different things, so that really narrows it down.
They have lots of shiny magitech. Maybe that ship's loaded with equipment. We don't see much this side of the galaxy. Think of it that way, huh?
That's a better pitch.
So why was the quarantine on a ship triggered?
What was the question again? Sorry?
Why was the quarantine on the ship triggered? Should you up there no medical hazards?
Why was the quarantine triggered? I double check in here. He pulls out his comm. Yeah, go ahead.
They're pretty sensitive around here about that kind of stuff, apparently. So, it's probably just a false alarm. It's probably someone just had something that had a genetic marker for like the Stardust plague or something. But, there's lots of reasons you would have that lying around. It's a pretty common genetic marker. So it's probably just a false alarm.
Bill Kazama shrugs and says, probably, whatever the big... Is that Loki? Oh shit, you got arrested, didn't you?
Well, was charged is on a kind of a misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Heard your food tastes like cinnamon.
I mean, sometimes I suppose that's the that what that is. That's the magnesium calcates being combined there.
Joe Zagama's comm unit beeps. He pulls it up. Ah, shit. Listen, I don't have time. Passcode's 1607. Go all the way to the Armada. Go to the ship. 1607. Got it? Send me a comm once you're in. See ya.
I pull out a pen and write that on my hand.
So hey man, before you go,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just a moment of your time. Do you expect any
What's
heat
the-
on that? Do you expect any heat on the job, or is it gonna be just in and out?
Whatever survived the quarantine. Probably something, maybe something there and there. Take a gun just in case, you know?
All right,
What the
so
heck's the name of the ship?
The name of the ship, oh yeah. 5712. It just has a number.
Okay,
Don't confuse that one 1607, all right?
got it.
also not to be that guy, but is this a crew that you really want to go with? I mean, him I get, and Rook points at Vire and Howard. But the rest?
Are you asking Joe Kazama?
Yeah, exactly.
Joe Kazama shrugs. Listen, I asked around. You guys were the most suitable for the job in the short time amount I had. All right? I think you're all pretty... You all have qualities that are useful. Think of it that way. Even the little
All right,
one,
man.
yes. He points at the girl. Even that one. Believe me.
All right.
She's more
It's
useful
your
than she
job.
looks. I'm not coming with you. You're going by yourselves. Remember, 1607, come when you're in. Good luck. And he departs.
Yeah, so sorry about that. I didn't mean no offense, but well, maybe some offense.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
it's
think
fine.
of it like an escort mission. You know,
What
there's
the
going to be lots
fuck
of
is
different
that?
jobs to do, and
Stomp
maybe
on the hand.
they're specialized. We just need to get them to their required locations safely so they can do their job.
All right.
Does anybody have notifications turned on your comm unit for news?
Yeah, sure.
Who was it?
I think
Ma-
I would
ma-
have
Ma-
notifications
okay.
turned on.
For Tavrik, your comm unit will be beep, 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 beep. Open up your comm unit. You see a clickbait news story. The title says the ghost levels increasing throughout the past weeks. Read here for more, or click here for more. It is very
Ghost
clickbaity.
levels. Do they mean real ghosts or am I saying it wrong, Starfinder?
I don't know. Do you open up the news story?
Is
Sorry,
the ghost levels a sort of standardized term for a part of the station, or is that like a clickbait thing?
It was Howard. You said you also had notifications turned on, so you also get a similar
Yeah, I would
notification.
have notifications
Yeah.
on as well.
Both of you can roll me a recall knowledge macro, por favor.
Okay.
Excellent. And Tavrik, the recall knowledge macro is under your new hotbar. Click on the extras on the new hotbar, hit the recall knowledge, and you can drag it onto the hotbar, or you can just hit the dice there. Yeah. The extras is the 3 boxes on the bottom there. Yes.
Pablo,
Howard.
what was the name of the headline again exactly?
Ghost levels seem to the ghost levels seem to have increased over the past few weeks. Is kind of I think that was the subtitle of the
Yeah.
notification. Yeah.
Ghost levels hate this one simple trick.
Ghost levels hate this one simple trick. Thank you, Aaron. Howard, you rolled a. You don't have occultism, do you? But you rolled pretty well. Tavrik, are you able to use the new recall knowledge macro? Possibly, because this old one is glitchy. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me show you where it is. Let me show you where it is.
The one int skill I didn't take.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
no,
what?
it's-
I just pasted a video.
I changed
Sorry.
every other int skill except the cultism.
You still
this
that one. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Tavrik. Thank you so much. I was gonna paste. Yeah, this one under. Yeah. Okay, you rolled a natural 5. Not great, Tavrik. Howard, while you don't have occultism trained, you still got a decent a decent roll here. You're an android, right? So you access your memory about the ghost levels. A liminal space with gateways popping open in neighborhoods around the spike. But you'll have to roll me a computers check to research this, or let the party know if this is a relevant news story, of course, which it might be. Who knows?
I would just roll the computers. I don't think I would tell. Like I would be processing this in my head first before.
Okay.
Me and Vi
communicating
are
to people.
big again.
Fair enough. Why is my journals are broken. Give me a second. I have to refresh here. Sorry. And I'll fix you in Vire. Yeah. I think there's a. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm refreshing here.
Yeah. You posted a picture of Absalom Station at one point, didn't you? Or was that
I'll post it in a second. Yeah. There was a background. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, my journal's fixed now. Yes, thank God. All right. And then you and Vire are big. Let's fix that.
hello, I would like to be normal, please.
Prototype token. Fix that to
Wire's a
normal.
big guy, by the way. I think I forgot to mention his height. You know, because at the long conical heads, he's like 7'3".
Okay.
Yeah, but like 5 feet of that is his head.
Yeah, like 5 feet of that is his head, but still.
Cool. Lastly, Howard, you quickly access your question. Howard, is your comm unit integrated into your armor or even into your brain or no?
Yeah, it would be like on my I well, I think it would be integrated into my brain, to be honest. But I can, if you need like interact actions, I could still need to like press a button on the side of my head or something.
Okay, we're gonna say it's gonna flash up on your screen for now. All right, and what you
Yeah.
read about the ghost levels with that success is you learned that the ghost levels are part of a pocket dimension that mirrors the neighborhoods. That's what the article seems to be saying. Mirrors the neighborhoods it connects to, filled with dangers such as psychic molds, trapped ghosts, hungry oozes, and dimension-hopping monsters. Access points to the ghost levels supposedly appeared after energy surges or outages that affect the Starstone or coincide with other strange phenomena in Absalom Station. Anybody can roll a recall knowledge macro to see if they have. If you relay that information, Howard, do you relay that information?
Uh, um, I don't know that I would. Like, it seems like just clickbait news story to me.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
fair.
not sure I would actually relate. Like, I think I would just dismiss it.
That's fair.
It doesn't seem
Yeah,
relevant to the mission.
Doesn't seem related to what we're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Tavrik, when you see
Yeah.
that notification pop up on your phone, do you swipe it to read it, or do you dismiss it and continue onwards with what you guys were doing?
Dismiss it.
Dismiss the notification. Perfect. What are the rest of you doing in the meantime? Vire, Rook, Loki, and Ia, as Howard is quickly reading an article and Tavrik is fiddling with his phone. What are the other four of you doing? Question mark.
Right. How long are we expecting this
I would
to
also
take?
point out, I don't think it's obvious how. Okay. I apologize.
Sorry. Go ahead, Robin.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think it's obvious that Howard he's just kind of staring off into nothingness. Like, I don't think it's obvious that he's
That's fine.
doing anything.
You can engage anybody in this conversation. It's fine. What were you saying, Andrew?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so how long are we expecting this to take? I mean, it's an Aslanti star freighter. Anybody familiar with these kind of ships before? I mean, I've never been on one myself, so it's kind of it's hard for me to tell what. I might need to go grab my stuff before we head out there.
I have never been off station before.
I mean, I'll presume the Aslanti are pretty familiar with their own starships, but I don't know how that helps us now.
Does anyone speak Aslanti?
I mean, the Aslanti speak Aslanti, but again, I don't really know how that helps us now.
Here. Does anyone here speak Aslanti?
Nope,
This
not me.
one does not.
Define here, as in on the station in
As
this
in
sidereal universe, or
one of us.
Oh my god, man! If you say define one of us, I'm gonna lose it.
Define
Then
it.
I
I'm
think
gonna lose.
okay. I think it's pretty apparent that no one here speaks Aslanti. I did get some training on the layout of a common Aslanti ship, but that's about it. Never been on one myself.
Well, I better go and get some of my crap together then. We're going to be staying around there for a while. Okay.
yeah, let's
Where
all.
should I meet you all?
You guys need to. You were told to get a shuttle to get to the Armada, or even just. There are some. Would there be public transportation, auto trains? But you need a pass for that.
I'm pretty sure the book just says if people need to get anywhere, they can take public transport.
Yeah.
Like on the station.
A shuttle would be convenient. It would cost anywhere from 3 to 75 credits, depending on what kind of shuttle you're getting. Auto train is 1 credit. But if you are not able to afford
we
that,
don't have any money. So
Can I use one of my law skills to maybe find us some kind of quicker way through the Undercity?
walking would take a while, but you could certainly attempt. So let me actually put you in the Absalom station map here, because that would be better at this point. Like I promised. Let's see here. You guys were in the best quarter, was it? Double checking. Where were you guys? Vest quarter. So you guys were down here, and you need to make your way from here to the Armada. The Armada. I think it's just
The
above.
Armada. Yeah, the Armada are ships that are just
Yeah,
always
just above.
around.
Just
the
above.
station.
Yeah.
So we probably do need to take a shuttle if we're going to go
Yeah.
out of the we're basically
Yeah.
going out of the station to
Yeah.
go to this other ship.
I mean, unless you can survive in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, I will say I could just say 3 credits for like the cheapest fucking shuttle with a jank ass, motor and a low review Uber driver, or you could spend more, but I will say three credits for the whole party, and that should. Does anybody have 3 credits? Please have 3 credits.
We don't
Yeah,
have
Nobody
Howard
has.
would pick
Howard has.
Nobody has
Okay.
any
I know
credit
Howard.
at
Howard
all.
does. Yeah,
Howard
will
does.
pick up.
Okay, all right, perfect. Howard, you can spend 3 credits to get your way up there.
I have 9 credits, so I'm.
All right. If not, we could have scrounged around something. It's fine. But I just for the purposes of this, we can spend 3. Did you
mug someone for 3 credits?
Yeah, there we go. That works.
Can I just roll that now? I try and acquire 3.
No, it's 3 total. 3 for the party. You guys can ride the same shuttle. Yes.
No. I'll like Howard will
Yeah,
just
yeah.
get the cost
Yeah,
of the
it's
shuttle. That'll
fine.
be fine.
We'll get the
He doesn't
proper.
need it.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. You guys get on the shuttle. Yeah. Did you need anything? Did you need to do anything there, Vire, before you went on the shuttle?
No, he's just gonna go out to whatever part of the station he's parked his hammock in, and he's gonna take it down and just put it in his bag because he doesn't have anywhere to live. He just has a hammock that he takes around with him.
Fair enough. Maybe you guys
and
wait
just hangs it up in random places.
a couple of minutes for him to do that. You guys get on a shuttle. I did have a shuttle picture. I don't know why I didn't upload it.
He is gonna look up.
So,
at it and be like,
before we
I
take
don't
off,
have one of
Mhm.
those.
so just before we leave, what exactly is your deal? And he turns to Io.
Hmm?
You don't look like any of the mercs that I've worked with in the past. As a matter of fact, you don't look like a merc at all.
Well, I'm not really a merc, but I've been in the business, or no business. I've been doing jobs well, not this exactly, but I've been doing jobs for nearly 10 years.
10 years? How old even are you?
20.
she is definitely lying.
Yeah, actually, wait. Is there an equivalent of insight?
Yeah,
the
sense
system?
motive, secret perception.
This is against a 16 deception.
Yeah, roll me public perception. Actually, that would make it easier here.
I don't even have that.
Perception.
It's not on your
Oh,
skills.
it's
It's on the
oh,
very
oh.
first page of your character
Okay.
sheet.
All right, that makes sense. You said okay. I was looking for something that's called sense motive.
No, perception. Yeah, perception. DC 16. Yep.
Oh, yeah. She's probably 16 at the very most. Wait, this is Rook asking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Didn't you hire me for a job a little while ago, or do you just not recognize that?
I thought we scrapped that idea.
Oh, did we scrap that idea? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So again, 10 years. That doesn't really sound plausible.
You sure? Have you
Yeah,
been
especially
there
for someone
long?
that's around 16, I'd say.
Hmm.
16. I don't know. I'd say she doesn't look like a day younger than 40. I don't really know what humans look
Yeah,
like.
this
as
one
a-
has trouble
Man, you know what? I
identifying
really like
humanoid
your
ages.
food. Yeah, I don't really think that you can tell, like, even us apart. So,
Now, that's Fire, that is a very rude thing to say. I've already learned your name, even.
Okay.
I'm not even human. Stupid
Wait.
fleshy cloud.
Ia, wait, you're not human?
I'm human.
I thought you were the Kasathan.
What?
Hello,
All right, hold on,
four
hold on,
arms. He
hold
just
on.
takes out 4 arms and holds up 4 middle fingers towards the floating
Hold
sack
on.
of flesh.
I understand what has gone wrong here. I'm gonna grow me some eyes. I've just been. I haven't had sensory apparatus for a little while. I've just been tasting your spittle in the air to try to determine who was what. So I'll grow some eyes so I can see y'all. That'll probably make things easier.
I've survived.
Sight is quite a useful sense to have.
I've survived for a fairly long time just on my own. I can do just about anything you need me to do. Hide in crowds, pick pockets, follow people.
Look, at the risk of sounding like our friend over there, floating 5 feet above, define time. Because, again, you don't look
Since
like
I
a day
was
older than
6.
16.
The size of a creature is not always indicative of how useful they can be on a mission.
Since I was 6. 10
Well,
years.
you know what they told me in the military? If you're good enough, you're old enough. That's why I saw my first combat of 16, I think. But, little bit. I suppose if you've done jobs before for a while, hopefully they weren't too dangerous, but now I think she's about old enough for a real job.
Look, it's this or nothing. Either I pick pockets on the street or I try and get something else to do. Otherwise, I'm starving.
So, just out of curiosity, wire, right?
Yep, that's me.
All right, so I have to assume that you have seen your fair share of combat.
A decent amount, yes. A lot of it was pretty boring. You know, most of military work is just sitting out and staring at nothing, but eventually things happen.
All right, so would you want your 16-year-old self to be by your side on a job after seeing all of what you have seen?
I think it'd do him good. Yep.
Yeah,
You could
but
learn. You learn quicker when you're faced with new challenges and put in new situations. It's the best way to grow.
right, but for the sake of this, let's call it a thought exercise. Would you want that person to be by your side for your own sake and safety?
I'm pretty reliable. I think I can do my job and keep everybody standing. If
All right, you
not,
know what? There
well,
is
I'll
no
make
fucking
sure
with
everybody
me.
else isn't standing.
Really? Why are you
You
grilling
know,
me
Fine.
for? Last I checked, Rook, your last job ended in a whole city block exploding.
Oh, that's an interesting story, it sounds like.
He freezes for a moment, not expecting to hear that. So, right, yeah, that thing. Well, that wasn't really a job of mine, if that's what you're insinuating. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Fine. The little girl stays. Fine.
Lucky, I don't remember my mood monitor, so if you could put the mood, what it represents on parentheses. I think in character, you guys would know what the mood ring indicates?
people can set it for whatever they want.
Oh, I thought it was the standard based
Default
on.
setting.
Oh, I
He
see.
is gonna turn around and start.
There is a
shooting.
standard, but I think you can adjust it.
You can adjust it to whatever you want.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The mood.
Yeah.
He's got a mood skin which I was reading.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if red indicates red in this particular case. Loki, God, yeah.
The
He is
whole
gonna
goal
start
here is for
fiddling-
people to never be sure when Loki is fucking with them or not.
The default meaning of each color is great, Loki. Great, you can change the defaults. Great.
Yeah. They can be customized to whatever you want.
Okay. I'm assuming this conversation is also happening while you guys are in a shuttle going up. Yes? Question
Yep.
mark.
Something along
Sounds
those lines,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to check
Yeah, I think so.
her hood, which has like a mask which attaches to it with the glass shield on the front to make sure that the filters actually work for space combat. And she's going to pull out a very old and many times refurbished what Tavrik might recognize as a needler pistol.
Oh yeah, I have one of those on my myself.
You
And Vire is going to mess around with one of his eyes because they're both tech.
Hmm.
Just play around with one of them in the background.
You were saying, Jack?
so that means that two of us can only attack living things then. These pistols don't work well on drones.
Oh no, I only use the pistol if I do not have any other choice.
Hmm.
I have
You might
other ways
not.
to defend myself.
Okay.
An advertisement on your shuttle pops up in front of your seats. A news story about a supply chain, not advertisement, a breaking news pop-up, sorry, about a supply chain breakdown near Octern space. We currently have no details about the cause of the trouble. You guys quickly I think the driver will actually goddamn pop-ups turns it off as you guys are nearing your destination. You will catch this hover cab as you guys reach your stop, you see a Lashunta preacher yelling at you guys as you guys disembark. Something's humming! This star child breaks free of its planet womb! Repent, sinners, and leave your old ways behind! The time of its birth is nigh! A crowd of gawkers cluster around the preacher, some carrying hand-painted signs supporting the message, while skeptics record his antics with their data pads. But I'm assuming you guys... What do you guys do? Do you guys ignore this crazy old man and move on, or do you make your way?
Is this as soon as we get off the shuttle?
It's as soon as you get off. There's a crowd around here.
We're
There's
still on the station heading to, like, or is it, what was the shuttle we were taking?
Apologies. You are going to Little Akiton to take an elevator from the residential levels to the shuttle docks. Yes?
Okay. So this was like a cab.
Yeah, this was a bit of a cap that Howard paid for. So
Ia is going to move eerily quick through the crowd. Usually it's difficult terrain, but she does not have that problem. And she's gonna find, like, she's gonna get near the front, find like one of the richer snobs of this effort.
it's
And-
this guy basically. This is the guy. This is the preacher that's leading the.
Oh,
deal,
everyone's looking at him.
Everybody's
Hmm.
kind of just gawkers cluster around this preacher. Like people are looking, but if you want to talk to somebody,
They're
it
all,
would be that
the
guy.
point is that there's a big crowd. They're all very distracted.
Mhm.
I would like to try and find a purse to nick.
Yeah,
Or a
absolutely.
cred chick out of a pocket.
Start off with a public perception to see if you can find something decent. Okay.
No.
You can rifle in a random pocket and see what you get, but
I
you'll
would
have to
like
only
to rifle in a
recheck.
random pocket.
Can I roll a perception to see?
Yeah, I
Like
would also
that-
like to see if I
yeah.
notice it or not.
Yeah, go ahead and
Exactly.
roll a perception against Ia's passive stealth. That should beat it, Rook. You notice Ia weaving her way through the crowd as the guy is shouting. You guys see Ia. Roll me a thievery check.
A thievery check.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, you reach to the pocket, pull something out. Roll me 1d100. One is bad, 100 is good. Find a piece of paper, and you can unfurl and read that later. It's not
Can I
exciting. It's
re-roll
not
the D100?
with a hero point. Sure.
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
do that.
And you subtract a hero point.
Okay.
You find a item worth 5 credits or less. I'm gonna see if there's something interesting I can give you from a prosthetic limb, right, Andrew? Is that worth 5 credits?
Yeah, that's worth 5 credits.
Accidentally stole that
No, we're not,
prosthetic limb.
because then we have to violate the server rules because we have to figure out what kind of prosthetic would fit within a pocket.
Yeah.
Oh God, where's my
Am I going to
playtest?
turn into Rocket Raccoon? I just have someone's eye now.
Let me see. Let me actually see. Hold on. I'm gonna find
I
something.
think
Yeah.
In 1E there was a blanket rule for like the idea of the sort of regular stuff that like RPGs usually don't take into account, things like sunglasses or stuff like that, and that was all
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Okay.
You
cool.
could have found what I
5
think they're called
credit
sunshades.
sunglasses. Let's go. Cheap
What are
ass
they called?
sunglasses.
5 credits
So-
is still like
Yeah,
5
sunshades.
silver. So
Yeah.
wait, how expensive is
Yeah.
5 credits though? Realistically, like
Not a lot. They're
for a regular person.
So, like, 5 credits can get you like a couple data chips, or like 5 flashlights, a couple locks.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. A
A
5
hollow
credit.
spark, it could
It'll
be
get you
somebody's
2
hollow
days of
spark.
food.
You could
2 days
get
of
someone's
food.
hollow spark.
2 days of food is good enough for a pair of
Yeah,
sunglasses.
it'll give you 2 days
And
of food.
technically, if you sell these sunglasses, they'd be divided by 2. Would this be a treasure item? I'm gonna give you some.
This is 1 day of food
Okay.
as a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah. So you got a day's worth of food.
Yeah.
But other
Ian
people
comes
notice.
back out of the crowd wearing a pair of sunglasses.
Other people notice. Yeah. Anything the people that notice want to say or do based on this?
Yep,
Nice
I
glasses.
Oh,
was.
there's actually a listed item, sunshades commercial, 2 credits. So you got some fancy
So
ones.
I grab 2 credit, 5 credit sunglasses. Yeah.
I mean, this could be like a name brand or something.
Yeah. Name brand
branded
sunshade. Yeah, you
sunglasses.
good. You good.
But
you good.
regardless,
Bay
Yeah,
Red.
exactly.
Rook is gonna try to grab Ia and pull her out of the crowd as soon as he
Howard saw what happened, but we'll ignore.
What?
Yeah, look, I get that, you have been doing this for, and he does air quotes, 10 years, but you don't pull a job while you're on a job, okay?
I'm gonna drag my arm away forcibly, see if that works.
Tantrum? Yeah. Come on.
And tantrum here. Moody teen.
Fair enough.
Is that is that a reflex save?
You
I
can just
believe, as
add
an
moody
escape
teen
check?
lore. I don't know. Listen.
Oh shit! Yeah, that probably doesn't need. Does that beat your athletics?
I actually might.
It
does.
does. Jeez.
Oh shit!
I'm not strong, man. But yeah.
I'm just
Pull your
gonna-
You know what?
Yeah.
Fine.
Get off me.
Fine. Have it your fucking way, but maybe just wait until the job is done, so that you don't put all of us at risk, right?
Fine.
You get that, right? The concept of danger.
Yes.
This one also agrees with the hairy human. You shouldn't endanger the rest of us on a mission by doing things like that. If
Yeah,
we
thank you,
saw it,
Mechanical Man.
someone else may have seen it as well.
They didn't see. They're all looking at Messiah over there.
Yeah, I find him deeply off-putting. It seems odd to just spout random nonsense in the street, it's kind of crazy talk.
And as you guys, I'm assuming you head to the elevator, the public elevator, that takes you to the shuttle docks? Question mark?
Yeah.
Question
That's
mark?
exactly where Rook would
Yeah.
be pulling Ia to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You guys make your way to the elevator, As you make your way inside, then doors close with a little ding. Oh shit! I forgot to put elevator music in my. I knew I forgot something. This is
We
important.
can make our own elevator music.
No, I
Beatbox,
got it.
go.
I got it. It takes me a sec.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna play my my Hollow Spark on repeat.
There we go.
Does Lockie have an ad campaign going for this particular elevator?
I mean,
his
one
music.
of my items is a Hollow Spark, which literally displays the logo and plays that little song clip.
All right,
Is there
here's-
anyone else in this elevator with us?
It's just you
like,
guys. It's just you guys. There we go. The metal doors close with a little ding. The elevator lurches.
During the elevator ride, can I stand next to Wire
Sure.
and just say, "Fucking amateurs," right? You know what I mean?
You're muted, Andrew.
He just you can see there's a grin under his bandana thing, but you can just hear him say, "Yeah, you know there are certain words that if you say them in an elevator, they'll stop and the police will come and arrest you. I've always wanted to try that out just to see if it actually was real or they just rumor." And
You
you
mean
can
some
see
like
in his eyes
BOMB or
there's a little
something?
bit of he's not really focused on the moment. He's imagining shit in his head.
Oh, Rook absolutely sees me. Shit.
By the way, Jack. I'm sure that's not gonna be an issue, but no stealing from player characters unless they consent. Yes, so consent with them. Yes, and it's Rook, not Rock. Anyway, the elevator screeches to a complete halt.
I do like the idea that there's like a
fuck
sneaky
me.
hand and then it's just a fucking big old like hairy fist just clamps over my arm.
You got to be kidding.
And Fire's just like, I didn't say it. I didn't say anything.
Well, did you think it real loud?
Maybe.
As a siren, where's my? Did I have a siren? Oh, fuck it. Doesn't matter. A siren. An alert broadcast brothers out from every comm unit as well. A moment pause. Yeah. The elevator shakes as the alarm shifts into a wordless scream that spikes dread into every nerve. The lights flicker and blaze to unbearable brightness as you all see an image of a floating tentacle monstrosity into view. Not Loki. Then it all goes dark.
Okay.
So
would you
I take
consider
out my
this
gun.
to be a urban hazard?
wow,
that we
that's
have just
exactly what you guys are
entered?
going to face right now.
An urban hazard?
It's a complex trap. It's a hazard. I don't know if it's urban. I guess it should be urban.
Because apparently this is an urban environment. Because I have the urban survivalist feat. Whenever a hazard comes up in an urban environment, I can use survival to figure out the hazard and attempt to circumvent it.
Excellent. We're gonna do a. We're gonna go ahead and start the trap, and then we're gonna roll initiative. It's a complex hazard, so we can use survival as a recall knowledge. First and foremost, the elevator starts plummeting down the shaft. Not good. I need to reroll me a reflex save. It's called going down. Let's go.
Oh, this is bad.
And I'll play the. Oh,
Does a
God.
28 succeed?
Right, nicely done. Do hit the button in the chat for me, Rook, please.
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a.
Can I still keep the same score?
Yeah, you can. That's a. I think a critical success, Rook.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Whatever.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine.
I didn't click the button. I didn't even see the
Yeah,
button. I
that's
just
fine.
rolled. But I rolled a nat 20,
Same.
which
All
is
right.
probably the only way I could have succeeded.
Yeah. Vire fails. Vire, you're clumsy too. As the elevator's moving around, Rook critically success. Howard clumsy 1. Tavrek clumsy 1. And Loki critical success. Rook clumsy 1.
I think
No,
Loki's
wait,
critical.
Lucky's floating.
Rook is a yeah. Rook you quickly succeeded with that earlier roll. It's fine. As we're gonna roll initiative.
I'm gonna jump up and cling onto one of the bars for stability. I'm small, so it sort of doesn't affect me quite as badly.
Rook, something must be done with this elevator. You can recall knowledge as an action to figure out what to do. I know Iya can use survival, but she's last in initiative. So Rook, anything you wish to do?
I was gonna use survival as well.
Do you have the urban thingamajig, whatever you call it?
Do you have urban survivalist?
Yeah, because Iya has urban survival.
Oh, I
right?
see, I see, I
Yeah,
see, I see, I see, I see.
she's got this. She used survival.
Okay.
If it finds a hazard, you can survive instead of thieves. Oh, sorry, to disable the device
Or to notice hazards and disable them.
and disable them. Well, this is an obvious hazard, so disable you can use survival if you want. Yeah. Anyway, Rook, you have 3 actions. What would you like to do? The elevator is plummeting.
Can I use perception to try to see what might be causing the malfunction?
Roll me a public perception. No
That
idea. Its lights are flickering right now. The elevator is plummeting. That was an action, Rook.
All right. Oof, I don't really have anything that could help here.
Just recall knowledge and maybe figure something out. If you have any recall knowledge skills, that depends on if. Oh, you don't. Okay, never mind.
I don't. Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, maybe could I roll survival just as like a flight of fright kind of?
Go ahead, roll me
I don't know.
survival. I'll tell you what happens. I'll give you something here. You quickly make a calculation on the fall. Falling at this speed, at this height, would deal 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage to everybody. Not a lot, but it will hurt everybody. It might even crit if you critically fail the save. So, which 1d6 plus 3 crit could be up to 18 points of damage. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
All right. Maybe can I roll acrobatics to get in a better position to get ready for the impact?
Sure, I can allow you to do that. Go ahead and roll me a DC 17 acrobatics check, please. Okay, I will give you a +2 circumstance bonus to the reflex save whenever you fall. Yes? Yes. Perfect. Okay. If you fall, unless you guys can fix this. First round, the malfunction elevator is plummeting at top speeds. Nothing's going to happen this round. Loki.
What does... Hold on. Someone's... I don't know what the hell she's doing upstairs. Yeah, so looking around, is there... I don't want to go out the side, because that seems like it would just scrape against the shaft as we're going down. Is there a hatch on the top or bottom, preferably the top, because I also don't want to get under the elevator?
There is indeed a hatch on the top, easy enough to notice. Let's see what your passive perception is.
It is as high as it can be.
Yeah, then you notice that easily enough. You'll have to use an action you have to get up there, use an action, or shoot the panel.
I'm already up there.
Oh, you have a fly speed. I forgot. Yes, you can just fly up there. In which case, you can use an action to remove the panel.
Yeah.
And then climb on top of the elevator.
I'm not climbing. I'll just be out of the elevator.
You'll just
floating.
be out of the elevator floating. Fair enough. That's.
I'll honestly, you know what? So here's what I'll do. I will open the elevator, and then open the hatch, and my last 2 actions, I will ready an action. I will project into everybody's head. I can carry 1, probably. And I will ready an action if somebody needs me to help them get out. I will grab on, but I will only, like, my fly speed is slow. As soon as I'm out, the elevator's gonna fall away. I won't be able to
Yeah.
help anybody else.
Yeah, that's fine. We can see if anybody needs to by the end of this round. Here, Tavrik, anything you can do?
I still wait to, like, I don't know, normal elevators have safety mechanisms, so like shit that like this cannot happen. I don't know if this is maybe in Starfinder.
You're
Or it's just a legit
hoping
elevator.
for a safety mechanism. Go ahead and roll me a recall knowledge
knowledge.
macro. Yeah, I'll use an action to see if that
Gonna
is
roll a hope check.
13 on the dice. We're gonna say a 20 in society. That's good enough. Yeah, but it should have kicked in by now, and it hasn't. They do have safety mechanisms, and it hasn't kicked in by now, which means really bad news.
Is this some sort of maybe triggered manually from the inside or something?
With that recall knowledge, you will also realize there is a sparking control panel that seems to be emanating some, well, just sparks. So with 2 actions, you don't have to move. You could attempt a computers crafting or thievery check with 2 actions to potentially re-engage the safety mechanisms.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try computers.
Okay, roll me a computer check as you walk up to the console and go ahead. I don't have a button for you to click. Just hit the button. That's a success. What do you do to disable this device?
I immediately check in my hacking kit, get it out of my container, and just try every fucking trick to trigger them normally until something just clicks, and hopefully the elevator will come to a halt without us all dying.
As the noises stop grating, the elevator starts ding 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 ding, and the doors open.
Oh no, Lucky, you were squished on the ceiling after going up into the roof.
So, as the door opens, you see something different than what you expect. But we'll take a break at this
This
point.
is worse than the megaplex. Thought they were supposed to be fixed on the rest of the station.
I thought
We
at
about
least
to
the
walk
elevator
into
should
the
have
ghost
basic
levels,
safety.
Pablo.
Oh, you what now?
No, go ahead first. Sorry,
Ah,
I
fuck.
talked over Maverick.
What did you say, Andrew?
I talked over Maverick.
Oh,
I
okay.
said
Go ahead, Maverick.
You should expect that at least the safety functions are tested and working on the station.
I think what they've done is they've just removed analog entirely. They had all this sorted out long before the gap. Like, just they don't have to be electromagnetic locks if you just put, physical locks. Or maybe that slows them down.
Andrew, check the map.
Yeah, I saw it loading. Name.
It didn't
Ghost
load for me.
levels.
Oh wait, it
I
did.
can't see shit.
Oh man.
I get my phone torch out.
We are at
I
the
get
ghost
my
level.
flashlight out.
Yeah. You guys can. I don't think there's automation, but I'll have to. Anyway, we need to take a break though, because it's been a couple hours. So and
You know
my
what?
errands-
The flashlight acts exactly like a torch. I'll just give myself a torch and hold that shit.
Yeah. Give yourself a torch and hold it. Perfect. We are gonna take a break though, guys. Yeah. Sorry, Aaron. Everything okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just a litter box issue.
Okay.
So, did we die?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
you got squished. In
Yeah,
the,
you-
I mean, you
didn't
yeah.
come down in time from above the elevator, so you got crushed on the roof.
Only you died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just you.
We have light.
Why is this grid a little off? What the hell? Just put you inside the elevator here. Excellent.
So I guess the flashlight, though. So the
Ding.
flashlight item's not automated as a light.
No,
But
hell
the-
no. It is not. The torch is though. So torches
Wait a
are-
second. It has rule elements
No,
for
no,
automation.
I think I should be able to 30-foot
It's
emanation.
automated.
Or the
Never
spell
mind,
effect
it is.
light. The spell effect light could
Yeah.
work as well. I think light is
No,
better.
flashlight is automated.
Oh, it is.
works
Yeah.
Oh, it
exactly
is.
like a torch.
Oh.
You just need to put it in your
Okay.
hand.
Okay, fair enough. All right, guys, 15
Oh, I
minutes.
had to drag the emanation myself, but yeah.
No, you just need to put it in your hand, and then on your action step, there is like flashlight is
Yes.
lit.
Pablo, just start the counter for
Oh,
the
okay.
break now. It's okay.
Just go, Pablo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, comm unit doesn't have the same, even though it has a flashlight.
Comm unit has a 5 dim, 5 bright flashlight, so I think that's interesting. But anyway, bye guys, see you in a bit.
Mhm.
The hazard?
Yeah,
Doesn't it's not like a long term.
It's fine.
you guys were on an elevator that was moving. He's no longer moving. So I guess it gave you a
makes sense.
penalty against.
Acrobatics to
It's
do
fine.
stuff.
Okay.
It's fine.
So yeah, you don't want clumsy, right? Anyway, let's resume here. Oh shit, I forgot to set the stream view. Let me do a thing here. Add the stream view to you guys, and that way I can show the stream. Anyway, you guys find yourselves. Actually, give me a second. Sorry, gotta set a setting. Okay, one last
So
time.
it's been established that we're in the ghost sector or whatever.
You don't know. You don't know yet.
Not yet. Not
you
yet.
don't know. No. So you guys find yourselves in a weird tunnel section with steel walls, steel floors. There are right now discarded flashlight flickers over the landscape. Faded graffiti covers the walls, and fast food wrappers mingle with other trash along the metal grated door. There's still a couple of hours of battery left in this flashlight. In fact, technically 4 credits worth of battery. If anybody wants to loot that battery.
Is going to take a little container, like a vape container, out of her pocket, and she's going to hang behind just a little bit and take one long hit in through that, and then is sort of breathing smoke for the next couple of minutes.
Loki is going to gurgle alarmingly and then start glowing from the inside. So his entire gas sack is emitting a glow in the same color as whatever his skin is at the moment. So at the moment, it'd be last I established it was kind of a bluish color.
I can edit that
Y'all,
effect.
and anybody else want some bioluminescence? I can hook you up real quick.
I'm fine, thank you.
I should be
I have a
fine
flashlight.
with just your lovely blue
Let's use it.
moonlighting.
I think it's
All
just
right.
blue. Is it looking bluer on you guys? The screen?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So
Hey.
what are we looking at here, Pablo? We've got a long
You
hallway that
see
opens up into
multiple
a thing
long
here.
hallways. You see a catwalk that seems to also lead. Is this catwalk above? This was confusing.
I would guess
when
it's above.
Yeah, it's above.
It's a
yeah.
catwalk.
Let me see. Yeah. No. Yes. No. The map isn't great. But it is a catwalk above. Yes, and there's an intersection down here leading to multiple areas, and also an intersection up here. Yes, indeed.
Can I do like a recall knowledge to see if I recognize this part of the station?
Go ahead and recall
Or
knowledge
like
for
what,
me.
all right.
With that, what you rolled, you're actually remembering the article you read on the ghost levels, and it's uncanny the way things are looking. It seems to be almost a replica of Absalom Station, yet not the little details that make it that it's almost like it's not 100% real. A liminal space, a pocket dimension. Something is.
Have any of you heard of the ghost levels before?
Nope, not
It's
Have I
excluded.
possible
heard
that
of the
this is
ghost
the
levels
ghost
before?
levels.
It's not related to the drift in any way, is it? Or it's just some other thing?
Have I heard of the ghost levels?
Yeah,
before?
we'll give you that 16 with a success. Yeah.
Whoop! Hold on.
No, you need to translate again.
No, no, it's just it. My mental voice will sound like my mouth is full while I'm eating all this garbage, just to make sure that leave the place tidier.
You really have to. I mean, come on.
I don't have to. I choose to because have you seen the biomatter on some of these?
All
Well,
right, okay. You can eat your garbage. We've got to find a way out of this place.
Catwalks
I don't
are
suppose there's
Anyone
a
have a
map
preference
anywhere.
of northeast or southwest?
It looks like there's more options down to the south.
You can roll recall knowledge to see if I know how to get out of one of those ghost tunnels.
Go ahead. But as you guys make your way south, that's decent. Tavrik, probably finding a functional elevator because the one as you turn around, the one you are in seems to have completely stopped working. Yes? So finding a functional elevator would be the way out of here. Also, Vire, Howard, and Rook, as you guys make your way across this intersection, a few shadowy figures will emerge from the
Robots!
double checking counterbalance here with 6 players. If I put too many in, I don't want to TPK you guys. So, hold on a second.
Let's go. TPK. First fight.
First fight ever, TPK.
Mhm.
Let's go. What level are we? We're level 1, right? Oh shit, we're level 1. Okay, XP.
We're level 15.
Party size 6. Party
Yeah.
level 1. That's you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's add some more.
Yeah, level 1's not swingy at all, Pablo.
Anyway, it's fine. You see some maintenance robots. They're little teeny tiny maintenance robots. What are they going to do? As they are repeating the same phrase over, all 8 of them. It is awake. 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 Over and over and over. Let's roll initiative.
Did you
Can
say
you do that
8?
continuously throughout the fight?
Would you like for me to do that?
Yeah, just that
No,
over
no,
and over
I'm
again.
okay.
Press-
I disagree.
Maybe we need a new Pablo soundboard sound.
I just wanted to clarify. You said 8.
1, 2, 3,
robots?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's exciting.
I can put 6.
No. I want to see what happens.
Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll initiative. It is awake. It is awake. Which one is this one? Begin encounter. It's gonna start moving. Take 2 actions to get here. Ding, 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 ding. Next to Howard's. Howard's. Howard. It's plural. No, singular. We're gonna slam for 3 damage. For 2 damage. Howard, you got the German plating, yes? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Move here with an action. We'll attack Vire twice. Ooh, it's an at 20. For
It's a
10.
good start.
Let's go, Loki.
All right. Let me do a quick measurement here. Okay. All right. This should be pretty simple then. We are going to first
Wait,
action.
that melee strike was a 24 and it was a critical hit.
Not
It
20.
was a natural 20.
Oh.
Transfer vitality. How much?
So, Fire. 10.
10 to Vire.
Yep. So
4.
Fire, you will notice that what is your main weapon?
My main weapon is a 4-barreled rotating cannon.
Okay.
A stellar
You weren't
cannon.
planning on letting that go because so as the energy pulses through you, your genetics change slightly, and the cannon, your flesh grows over the cannon and supercharges it for, let's say, I'm usually going to be picking metal because it's acid, so you get D4 acid damage on your next strike,
Okay.
as your flesh has fused temporarily with your weapon. You're welcome.
I'm never taking
Fun.
damage.
And that's one action. The other two actions, I don't know if you've heard this meme recently, but hawk tour, and
Get out
we're
of
gonna
here.
go ahead and place that burst right there.
Double success. Roll me damage.
You're a
Sorry. Jean. Excellent.
That's it.
That's
And Loki is no longer flying. He has now dropped. He's balancing on his tendrils on the ground
boing.
because I didn't spend an action to fly.
Yeah, fair enough. Rook, what are we doing? You're underneath the catwalk. I don't know why it's the catwalk's on. It doesn't matter. Yeah, what are you
Don't
doing?
worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. Just to clarify, would the robots have cover from having people like allies?
Yes,
Yes.
lesser cover. +1.
Can I move somewhere that won't have that problem?
Probably over here. You can move past
Aren't you an
fire.
operative?
Oof.
Aim reduces the cover bonus and circumstance bonus
By one,
people
yeah.
get when you shoot them. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just aim and then pretend you don't have cover. That's it.
Yeah, fuck it.
You'd have to move further into the room otherwise because there's
that
more
doesn't sound-
coming.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Rook is gonna draw his pistol with lightning speed, and he's gonna aim low, hitting the robot in front of Howard.
Okay, Rook, I need you to click on aim for me under your second tab of your character sheet. Target the enemy and click on use aim for me. Yeah, because it does automate it. So you can always use a new macro bar, guys. There we go. Apply effect. Target the
Okay.
enemy. Yep.
I hit it twice.
Oh,
Sorry.
just click on apply effect. You're good. You're good. Yeah.
All right. I'll draw as well,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use Weakening Strike.
Click on it for me. Whatever you say you're going to do it. Weakening shot. Okay. Perfect. That is a hit. Clumsy or enfeebled.
Clumsy.
Doesn't matter. It's destroyed.
Dead is a good condition. I
There
like
is
that
now
one.
7 of them.
I had aim twice, by the way.
It's fine. It doesn't stack. Oh yeah, it did stack. Shit.
It was
It's only one
extra damage.
It's 1
on the
damage.
second
You're
die.
fine. You're fine. 1 damage is fine. Yeah, you're good. It's still destroyed.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah. All good.
All right, that was 3 actions.
Was it?
Yep, Weakening Strike is 2 actions.
Yep.
Oh, weakening shot is 2 actions. But oh yeah, you draw and aim at the same time. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Hey, this thing's gonna move. Would you like to use a reactive strike?
I would, yeah.
Go ahead and target it and shoot it. There we go. Roll me damage. All right, Vire, we're gonna punch you twice. Oh my fucking god, these crits. Sorry, Vire.
That's what I'm here for.
We're gonna move here. I think that was 1 action. I'm gonna give you lesser cover due to the angle.
Sure.
Vice
there's
versa
a
on the
little
thing.
bit of a doorway
Yeah.
between us.
If I roll another natural 20, I'm gonna have a hissy fit. Okay, thank God. What are my
You
chances?
can always re-roll those with a hero or with a villain.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Pablo, I'm gonna donate one of my hero points to you so you can re-roll that.
Fuck
first
off.
one. No.
All right, we're gonna move here. We're gonna move here. Second action, we're gonna attack Howard. And last one, Howard, I'll give you standard cover from this vantage point because this thing is right around the corner, but we're going to attack you 3 times. For 2, nothing,
That
and
attack
critical
on
miss.
That attack on Howard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the maintenance robot, and so
It still hits by plus
Still would've hit.
2. It still would have hit.
Hit
So you
by
got
zero.
You got to hit by plus 0, plus 1.
0
Where's the
one.
plus 0? Oh, that's a
On
while
Howard.
ago. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Let me see.
Oh, was
Howard.
this
Yeah,
round of
that
combat,
was-
I
that
just
was-
checking
yeah,
the rules to
yeah,
make sure I was
yeah,
in
yeah,
range.
yeah.
It's fine. All right, I'll undo 3 damage on Howard because you would have told them. What did you say? You chuck a rock? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, Howard. That misses you. It is now your turn, Howard. What are we doing?
Or whatever the equivalent of a rock would be on a space
Piece of
station.
rubble, yeah, whatever it is. Piece of metal. Metal.
I
Yeah.
am going to let's use black hole. Let's try this. Sure you want to use? Yes. So everybody in a 30-foot radius. Do you want me to place that on myself?
Any number of creatures. I'll place that for now. There we go, like that.
Right. Yeah, so just enemies. I'm only picking enemies.
Yep.
And they do have fort save for some bludgeoning damage and getting potentially knocked prone if they fail.
Excellent.
I don't think any of them will move towards me because they're all already as close as they can be.
Triple success and a failure. Roll me the damage.
All right.
Ooh, max.
8.
Max.
And then the one that was this one took full damage, but he already had failed. So, destroyed. Flavor it for me.
Yeah. So I have as the combat started, just shaft of energy would have formed in my hands, and I just kind of hold it and twist it sideways and push it down to the ground. I'm kind of manipulating something in the air, but there's nothing that I'm manipulating, and it kind of puts downward pressure on everybody.
Crunch. You
And
see
they take
their
some damage.
armor slightly implode or explode, whatever the occasion is, as these things are becoming wrecks of heap of junk. Last action, Howard.
And then let's see. I will go for, I guess, the one right here, or I'll go the one next to me. I don't know if any of them taking more damage, and just try and hit it.
Go for it.
Oh, I need to. That was cycle, right? Did that have the cycle tag?
It does have the cycle
so I am
trait, yeah.
now photon attuned. Okay, yeah, I just needed to shift that. All right, let's see if this applies the correct damage to it.
Okay, that is a hit.
Damage. It is not adding the
What's it meant to be?
extra damage. So it should have, when I'm in photon form, let's see, I need to look it up. I apologize.
It should be
Monetization.
1d6. No, sorry, not that.
1d6 fire, maybe?
No, an additional amount of fire damage.
Second creature.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, additional fire equal to half your level. Rounded up. So it should be +1 fire.
Okay,
Yep.
we'll manually add it. Still destroyed regardless, yeah? The automation will
Okay.
come eventually. Well done, Howard. That is your turn?
Yeah.
Excellent. 2 more robots. Move, strike, and strike. 3 damage and a miss. You're not looking good there, Vire, but I'm going to attack Howard now. Move, strike, and strike. That's it. What are we doing there, Tavrik?
I'm
Sure.
gonna react. Did it strike you, or did it strike against me, or?
It
Oh.
struck
Oh,
you
it
and
missed. Never
missed. Yeah,
mind.
it missed. Yeah. Tavrik, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, never mind. My reaction requires damage, though.
We're first going to warp reality,
Ooh.
placing the radius burst around right here should be.
Okay.
Nothing bad yet happens, and probably will
Mhm.
not happen since Analyst is so weak in what it does with the field. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do electric arc. I mean ricochet.
It's a better electric arc, really.
It
And
is
double failure. What does your ricochet look like?
an orange like cube appears in my hand as a shoot it forth, and it pings between them.
Ding ding. Roll me damage. More like crunch and crunch. That is a kill. Another one dead. Solid. That's your turn?
Yep.
Excellent. Vire. You're not looking good. You're getting smashed by these fucking robots.
That's fine. I'm gonna start off with real simple old blast with a cannon. Um, let's get an circle template, 10-foot burst. That looks good.
That includes
Um,
Howard. Yes.
It includes everybody, but I am the bombard. My allies do not have to, up to my Constitution modifier, do not have to make saves for
Look at that.
my area attacks. So it will equal to half my Constitution modifier. So myself and Howard.
And it's not hitting Rook, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, perfect.
No.
Perfect.
So I'll target enemies. And I guess, well,
I'll do the
if I
reflex
post
save.
it
Yeah,
now, will it? Yeah.
I'll do the reflex save.
It'll
Yeah,
target
yeah.
all of the 4.
Is it the 4 you hitting? Yes. I think there's 2 overlap. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, bud.
That's fine. All the ones who succeeded are still suppressed,
Okay.
and I get to pick one to be my primary target.
Is it it's a basic save, so still deal half damage, right?
Yeah, it'll still deal half damage as well, so let me do that.
Mhm.
Roll damage. This won't get the elemental bonus because I guess it's not a strike, but 2 damage to the ones who succeeded.
One is destroyed. What is it? What are you doing? Are you launching a rocket?
I'm launching a rocket basically right at the ground in front of us, but it's deflecting in such a way that the explosion doesn't catch myself or Howard. It just hits off the ground and goes up and explodes a little bit behind, so it's kind of directed. He likes his trick shots.
Sure.
And then the automatic fire, I'm gonna actually just shoot this guy then.
Misses
Miss. I'm gonna
by
hero point that.
1.
Because I got 2 hero points. Oh, there we go. I was not expecting that, but I'll take it.
Let's go. Boom. Flavor your shit for me, and that's your turn. No, wait. Is it your turn?
That was 2 actions.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a lot to handle in 2 actions. But yeah, so the deflection ends up basically hitting the ground and going up and striking that one directly and exploding, and just because of the shape of the explosion and the shrapnel, it just about hits everyone else but avoids myself and Howard. And then for my last action, I'm going to say, putting up the barricade. And just because I want to use this, even though it's once per day, I'm going to put up a 10-foot long barricade, which is it's not physical. It just blocks line of sight, basically.
Where do you put it?
I'm going to put it in front of. Actually, I'll probably put it behind in the hallway to defend the. Actually, yeah, no, I'll just put it directly in front of myself and Howard. That's where it'll go.
Okay, is it a 10 by 10 feet?
10 by 10.
10 feet long
10
and 10
feet
feet
wide,
wide?
10 feet high.
Oh, 10 feet long, but not 10 feet wide. Just high.
No.
Okay. So we're putting it like here? ? Question mark. Draw. Use the draw icon to draw it. Yeah,
Use
and
the
I'll move.
draw icon. Yes.
I'll move
we'll do
to
that.
Ia. Ia, what are we doing?
Where is that?
Ia's going to use the move action because she's got no fucking idea what's going on down here except loads of explosive noises. Move to here. Still can't see any enemies apart from that one. So
Yeah.
use a second move action to get to here. And how far is that? Give me a sec. 15. It's going to take another. Not sure if they have attack opportunity.
You don't have access to the drawing tools? That's
Doesn't
lame.
look like.
Okay.
So she's moved to where she is now. She's going to target Via. And I'm going to use a battle medicine.
Open permissions. Display mouse cursor. I'll use drawing tools. Okay. You should be able to now, hopefully.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll that, see if it's any better. Could
Okay.
be better than a 2. Okay, got it.
Shit. You attempt
4.
to patch. How did you attempt to patch him up anyway?
Well, I think what she does is she just comes back down here with her med kit, gets out the stuff that she thinks she needs, and then because she's still high, she's effectively gonna drop whatever she was carrying, and then spend the rest of the term basically like trying to pick it back up again.
Oh,
It was like an adrenaline shot or something.
Hey, getting high is a great excuse for great flavor for a failure. Loki, what are we doing?
Oh, hold on. I gotta put this effect back on to keep track of it. So at the beginning, I gained 4 into the vitality network. So I will spend an action to heal Vire back 4 right there.
Okay.
I don't know if this will help, but and you will grow a little bit of fungal coating. That might be robot resistant mushrooms. I don't know. I hope it helps. And again, now you can do that extra acid damage.
Click on it for me because I think the effect.
Yeah,
fell off
post
him.
it again so I can drag it.
Ia is watching this man mutate fleshy appendages and mushrooms out of his body, and she's horrified. If she wasn't high, she'd be throwing up.
Amazing. That's one action, Loki? Or, yeah.
Byers used to being experimented on, so he's okay with this.
One action. Second action, I really don't. I mean, I can't get a good angle on this guy, so I'm just gonna have to blorch on up. Splorch.
Where's the barrier, Howard? Or not Howard, Vire?
I drew an orange line, but it's underneath the green area that's still there.
Oh, I see. Right here.
It's right in front of myself and Howard.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So I will move up to there, and I don't have much else that I can do from here. Let's see. Was there any other one action activities that I wanted to do? Not really. So I will attempt to know what kind of biological life form this robot is.
It's not a biological life form. With that critical failure, it is a biological life form. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
It's a lithoid. That's what they call them. Creatures that are made out of rocks that are alive.
Rook.
Fungus is the natural enemy of lithoids, so you should be good to go, Vire.
I'm gonna try to lean and shoot around Wire at the one that's next right to him.
Yep.
You've got line of sight already,
Lean is an extra action, but I'll get rid of the standard cover and put just lesser cover on it. Yep.
I was okay with taking the standard cover penalty.
Okay, then that's fine. You can use an extra action if you'd like to lean, and I will allow that for specific Oh, there
It's
you go. That
fine.
hits with standard. Did you not want to aim or anything like that?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That hits. It does 1 damage. Ka-ching.
Yeah, now I kind of
Good
wish I
go.
aimed. No, I mean, now that I just say it, yeah, it makes sense. Fuck it. Seeing that it is not really affected by my first shot, I'm going to use my second action to draw and aim a second pistol.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Got an aim via the thing for me.
Sure. And I'm gonna shoot again.
MAP.
Wait. Yep.
Want to use
I'm
a
gonna
hero
reroll
point?
that.
Might as well.
Yeah. Fuck it, yeah.
We're close to the end anyway. Let's go. Roll me damage.
Again, it's this.
No, so aim is 2d4 at level 1. If I double check it here.
No. It's incorrectly.
I think
Sorry,
you
I'm-
added
yeah,
it
okay, it is
twice.
1d4.
Yeah, I think
It
you
should
added
be
it. I think you
1d4.
added it twice there,
But-
buddy.
Both were 4, so that would be 10 damage.
Yeah, it's destroyed. Okay, Rook. That's your turn. That's your turn. I'm going to move here, and as Ia move past the barrier, there is a shimmering barrier in front of Howard and Vire that makes them concealed, right?
Yep.
So this
Wait,
robot,
did it move?
this thing moved, yes.
All right. In that case,
I
I'm
will
gonna
say
shoot
it strides. It could have stepped, but I'll let you hair trigger it. Go for it.
Can it step? It's on tracks.
You need to make a DC 5 for the
Oh,
concealed.
it's
We're affected by
concealed.
it as well.
It is concealed, so roll me a 1d20 there.
That was a natural 20, though.
I know, but you still need a concealed check from the barrier that Vire put up. Rook, roll me 1d20. DC 5.
Sure.
Good enough. How do you want to do this?
So Rook was aiming one pistol at the one that he drew second, at the one that he just destroyed, and his second pistol was still aimed at the opposite side. So without taking his eyes off of his initial target, he just like sees movement with his peripheral vision, and he instinctively just pulls the trigger without even looking at the target, and he just shoots around Howard. The second he sees any movement around the corner, killing the robot.
Done, guys. Well done. I'll give you like a few minutes of roleplay and then we'll call the session here. We're still in the middle of the ghost levels, but we'll have to resume next week with our continuation of this chapter. So, what do you guys say? What do you guys do as the last robot collapses to the ground?
That's the most excitement I've had in probably about 2 years. Thanks for not letting me die there.
Oh, yeah, you're quite welcome. Would you like me to slather some healing excretions onto your wounds?
That sounds wonderful. And you can see just as the acid and the mushrooms start to like retract from his body, he's just like, "Oh yeah, I barely even noticed that."
Yeah, I will. I'll go ahead and do a standard treat wounds.
Speaking of acids and mushrooms, yeah, what were you saying?
I was just verbally shocked by the the mutations on this man in front of me. Just like don't like that.
Rook is just gonna poke Ia out of her amazement.
Hey,
Yeah, look, kid. Like I said, if you're gonna put all of us in jeopardy, then just get the fuck out of here, okay?
Wait, what did she do this time? I missed it.
Wait, you didn't see her get high in the elevator?
I mean, I thought that was normal. I mean, look at her.
She did ingest some form of consumable.
All I know, it could be a medicine. I don't know.
Yeah, she made it look so casual. I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think actually what she did was make it look, cool and casual. Is especially for the young folks. I think the real takeaway here is that drug use is good for teenagers. We should be encouraging it.
I assume you're gonna ask me about what the definitions of young or drug or even a human is next, right? Loki.
I mean, if you want to define terms, sir. I just figured, I mean, that chemical she's spouting out, I can probably make more inside my flesh sacks, so seems fine.
Let me calm down. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm perfectly calm.
There is nothing wrong with it. Seriously? Look, kid, I've seen more people die than how many years you've been doing this shit, right? And this is exactly
I've
how you
seen
get
more
to.
than 10 people die.
Well, this one has seen more than 10 people die too.
Well, it doesn't work because you're so fucking young, but my point stands, okay? It's not my fault that you're just fucking 16.
Roll me a crafting check.
Yeah, Howard was gonna do
Or
look around
computers.
at the robots as well. Maybe not for parts,
Crafting or
but
computers.
I want to try to figure out why they attacked us.
Roll me-
Yeah, I would also like to check the memory banks of one.
Okay, so the crafting check indicates they have massive obvious damage similar to what we cause by surges of electricity all on their cores. Their cores are non-salvageable. With that computers check, Tavrik, you plug your little thing into their code and their code has been overwritten with a repeating line of text in a common language in Java will say, "It is awake."
Oh no, it is Java! Run for your lives!
Actually, whatever.
So using Java?
No, whatever. Yeah, it's in over
Yeah, it's
20
still
billion
used
trillion
Java.
systems now at this point, right? So
It is really everywhere.
it really has taken over. But yeah, it has been. The Vire. You notice that their cores are destroyed due to massive surge of electricity, or it looks like due to massive surge of electricity, and internally their programming has been overridden. With Tavrik's check with It Is Awake. That is 10 minutes while Loki heals up Vire. Ia, your high wears off. Rook, I'm not sure. I don't know how long you're yelling at Ia for. Maybe 10 minutes. That's fine. Howard, anything you're doing for 10 minutes? You want to roll your own computer check, I guess? Oh, you did.
I failed. I got
You
a
failed.
7.
You failed. All
Yeah.
right. And with that, I think it is a good
I'm
place.
unsuccessfully looking at the robot.
It is a good place to call it here with a, I don't want to call it cliffhanger, but with a desire and longing for more Starfinder. We'll have to leave you with that for next week. Yes? Hopefully you guys enjoyed today, so I will stop.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching YouTube. Like and subscribe. Goodbye. Bye.